All right, hey guys, welcome to Porter TV. This is episode four.
I think.
Yeah, so we haven't done much of new stuff. The Yukon's down below here, running by. We haven't done a lot of new episodes, mostly because you've been gone for the last little while, and I hurt my shoulder. As you can probably see in the video, it's drooping a little bit. Mountain bike accident. So it's been a crazy week. So kind of. Reality and life hits, and you're trying to finish orders and products, and then you all of a sudden you can't build pickups. So we've been doing a lot of adjusting for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Summer was kind of crazy for us. I know that both of us, you're playing a lot, gigging a lot, and hanging out with the kids for me, and just kind of busy times for us, kind of being in charge of the day-to-day stuff. But we've got a couple cool things we're going to talk about, just some projects that we've done. Let's start, Marco, maybe with talking about the Classic Series that we just finished up, and we can kind of show them there.
Series. All right, so some of you may have seen this already, but this is our Classic Series in white dog hair finish, loaded with some mini humbuckers.
Run that right up to the camera so they can see that.
Good. Yeah, that's too far back. So it's kind of the shape that you're all familiar with, but just with a different take on the finish, but still in that Classic Series price point. There you can see that headstock logo. Boom. So this is a really nice little guitar here.
Yeah, so we've got Spanish cedar neck, Pau Ferro fretboard, African mahogany body. This one's got two mini humbuckers. Our Classic Series, this is the Les Bois model. I don't know if we mentioned that or not. The Les Bois models are single cut, and then we have the Croesus, which is our pickguard swappable model. You can find out more about those at borderguitars.com as well. But we've got this one, we've been loving mini humbuckers. We've built a few guitars with mini humbuckers now. If you haven't heard mini humbuckers or experienced them, I would describe them as like a souped up telly, not as hot as a bridge, or not as a full-size humbucker.
Yeah.
Is that kind of where you think?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just feel like there's something really unique and really cool about the mini humbuckers. And I think, I don't know, in my experience, we had two people demo this guitar last week, and they were both like, wow, I really love these, but I've never really heard that sound. And so I think some people will run away from mini humbuckers a little quicker. One thing you can do if you're interested in mini humbuckers, they make adapter rings to put them in P90 soap bar slots. So that's something you can try mini humbuckers in your P90 routed guitar as well. You can check out our site for our mini humbucker options, but how would you describe our mini humbuckers off the top of your head?
Well, they definitely get that kind of, for lack of a better word, like less poly sound, but it is it's not too beefy, too muddy, too like thick. It's very good in the mix, so you don't get lost underneath your bass player or your kick drum and everything like that. So it just kind of sticks out just a little bit more, and especially when you get in that bridge position.
Yeah.
It really gets that kind of like single coil, territory kind of a thing.
Definitely.
Spang.
So I think we weren't necessarily planning on doing this, but let's go ahead and we'll cut a clip of you playing in the studio, since I can't play guitar right now. We'll go to the studio and do just a couple quick sounds of this specific guitar and our mini humbuckers, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so hopefully that was good for you to kind of get a chance to hear the mini humbuckers. We're going to be bouncing back and forth as we cut this up to showroom and studio, back and forth. Behind us you can see a couple of guitars. In the middle there, I believe we've already talked about this in a past episode, but that is our Les Bois semi-hollow prototype. So we actually just listed that on the website for those who are just watching this. Maybe you're watching this in the future, it'll already be gone. But that is available for sale. And so what we've done with that is couple oval-shaped chambers underneath the hood. We've got the F-hole. It's the same body design as the rest of them, and then you can kind of customize that as well. And in that one, if you wanna grab that and just like put it up to the camera, we took the Portatrons and did just a little bit of a fancy thing underneath the hood there, if you can see that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get a good look. So it's meant to kind of match the green of that headstock a little bit. So give you another look at that.
Yeah, sweet. So we did on that one we did it's kind of a figured mahogany underneath there, right? So it's just a mahogany veneer, but it's basically like just sit underneath the covers around the pole pieces just to give it a little bit of a classier look. That one's just got a natural curly maple top. He showed you the back there with the black limba and the bloodwood racing stripes, and we've got just a ribbon stripe mahogany neck as well and an ebony board. So it's a cool guitar, and we'll probably share more sound clips of that guitar, but we actually have some on our YouTube channel, and if you want to go check those out of this specific guitar, we've actually already did a little video of that should be up on YouTube as well. So let's talk about kind of one of our mod shop projects. So one of the things, while you're hanging that up, I'll kill time. Yes. One of our things we've been doing is we're kind of calling it the mod shop, I guess. I just made that up right there. But
on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot. We're basically overhauling guitars. Customers have been sending us guitars throughout the summer for us to fix up and overhaul, because we obviously build the guitars here, and we've got a crew that can help do restorations and things like that. We haven't got into the super major stuff, but this was one of our biggest projects from the summer. This is a Gretsch Corvette from the early 60s.
Gretsch right there.
And this came to us with was completely a mess.
Gutted.
Yeah,
Nothing on it.
There was no frets.
And now there's frets.
Some of the original parts were all there, but some of them were rusted out, all sorts of stuff. And he also had ordered a Filtertron size Portatron from us in the past, and so he wanted that to be put into this guitar. So we actually had to go and remake a wood piece for the bridge. We had to sync the route for this. We refretted the whole entire instrument, re-leveled it, reconditioned the fretboard.
Made a new pick guard.
New pick guard. It was a huge project. But one thing that was cool for us is basically this was like a project that someone had that they wanted to basically fix again. You know, they were going to do this project, but then they never got around to it. And how many of us have one of those type of projects?
I think all of us have.
We're not necessarily requesting that you send us every project that you have that's uncompleted, but it's something that we're going to start offering more in the future, just as something that we never really thought about. We used to do pickup repairs, and we don't do pickup repairs anymore. But this is like an added service that we have been considering offering. If you're interested in something like that, you can contact us through the Pickups website. Basically, what we'll do is like with this one, everything was sent to us, and then we decided the quote and if we were going to actually take on the job. Just because sometimes in the past, I know we would do pickup repairs, and they would come and they were completely destroyed, and it actually was not worth the time to put into it to fix it. So that's kind of what we're talking with this one. This has been a fun one since we completed it about a week ago. Just to jam on. It's definitely like a thin mahogany body, just a single bridge Portatron. So we wanted to share a little bit of the sound. So Marco's going to crank up some tones, and we'll go back into the studio so you guys can listen to that. Those were the clips. I hope you like the clips, the LeBois Classic Series, and the Gretsch over here, the vintage Gretsch. And thanks for tuning in to episode 4.
and we'll catch you guys soon.
Catch you next time. Thanks, guys.